these nuts. These are the Nokia 7370 and 7373. Guess which one it is. I also refurbished, well, not refurbished, restored these phones. Check up here. And, well, they basically look the same. The difference, well, one looks like the camera and nothing much else right now. So, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm gonna review the Nokia 7373 and also do a little comparison with the 7370. So let's begin. These phones are turned off right now, so we're gonna need the batteries, which should be the BL4B. Let's start with this one. And since I'm doing this, I'm also going to show you this. One of the difference between them is that the 7370 has a 1.3 megapixel camera and the 7373 has a 2 megapixel camera. When I restored them, I did not have a battery cover with the 1.3 megapixel written on it, only 2. But since they're in my collection, I don't mind that much until I find a proper battery cover. And so this is the 7370. And this is the 7373. Here are the differences. The 7370 only is the older version basically, that was launched in 2005. And it only has a SIM card slot. It has no memory card expansion. The 7373 was released in 2006. And it also has a micro SD card slot. And the SIM card slot, of course. Let's put the battery covers and we'll turn them on. So let's talk a little about them before we turn them on. So on the front, closed as it is, you have the screen and the earpiece. On the left side, the volume up and down button. You can see it says plus and minus. On the basically top, nothing. And on the back we have the camera and well, the 2 megapixel written on it. This logo for the L'Amour collection. And on the left side, like this, you have the camera button and the power button. Let's turn them on. Start up phone without SIM card. Now we have to open them up to select that. You can open them both either on the left side or on the right side. But when you open it on one side, you have to close it on the other, you know. You can do a helicopter move. But I like this motion. Yep. Accept. I want it to be a stereo. Anyway. Also, underneath, well, let's... Now when it's opened, we have here the buttons, and these little semi-circles here are the loudspeakers. That's right, they're stereo. And on the back we have these cool designs. The 7373 and 7370. Also the software is different. This one has the newer software. Well, firmware. It's kind of the same thing basically, nothing much different. Actually, let me close it. Started one camera, started the other. Also the camera app is a bit different. Let me do some adjustments. I believe they're both on video. Unbelievable. Options, still image. The 7370 only takes photos and landscape. While the 7373 now it's on portrait. And also it has more options. Effects, gallery. Yeah. Now let's close the screens. Now when you close the screen on the 7373, it switches to landscape. This one is only landscape. And you can see it sees the memory card. Then you can take 2777 pictures with this memory card, and this one only 12. It's internal storage. Now let's do a camera comparison between them. This is just for reference. Take a picture with this one first. Also in video mode, it's annoying. And we're gonna also see a comparison to see which one took a better picture. Now, so the speakers are a bit better than the 7373, or these speakers have problems. But no, I know that they work fine. Well, newer usually it means better, you know. It's the same screen and basically the same form factor. Also down here is the microphone, I forgot to mention that. The data port and the charging port, and here you can put a wrist wrap. Now, I said we're going to talk more about the 7373, so I'm going to close the 7370. Well, of course, when it's newer, it has more options. I mean, this phone is more fancy, you know. It's more for ladies. But it's cool when your phone is ringing and you just do this. Yellow. And now you can't use it as like this, only taking pictures or turn it off, you know. It's your typical basically it's a dumb phone. It's not a Symbian device. You can send SMSs, MMSs, make calls, music player, media player, radio, voice recorder, and also equalizer. And stereo widening, that's for when you listen to music or when the phone is ringing. Now let's see, wait. Yeah, man, I like these animations. If you compare these old school icons with the newer icons, back then when you see this envelope, that basically means messaging, you know, like the good old days when you send mail. And this is the phone book, you know, where you write your numbers. Today the icons kind of changed because of today's standards. We don't use this kind of messaging anymore. It obviously tells you that it's a text message. The display is a TFT with 256K colors, 2 inches. The 7370 only has 10 megabytes of internal storage, while the 7373 has 8 megabytes with 2.5 megabytes free memory. But because you have a micro SD card slot, that helps a lot, like a lot. Both have Bluetooth 2.0, push to talk, MP3 player, and all the cool stuff, features that you needed back in the day. As a reference, I think I already made an unboxing video of this. The colors differ a bit. I did an oopsie. For example, this is how it looks pink. This is an original one, never refurbished. It's a bit used. But this is how the pink one looks. And you can tell that the back cover, it's original. The body shells are original on them, only the back covers are not original. I believe on this one is also not original. but the front and the buttons are original. And as a comparison between them, the original one feels like leather, fake leather, you know, plastic on the back, but smooth, leather-like sensation when you touch it. This is how the non-original one looks. See? And this one is just basic plastic. That's a difference between them if you ever want to buy one or buy a body shell. The non-original ones are usually not at the same level of detail like the original ones. It's a cool phone to have in your collection. The 7373 comes in bronze black and powder pink, and the 7370 comes in coffee brown and warm amber. I don't know which body shells these are. I like how it looks and I just got it. I mean, it's so shiny. And us mammals like shiny. You can still use this phone today while the 3G network still works. But after that, nothing much to do with it other than keeping it in your collection. And well, you can still use it as a music player if you have the cable adapter with the connecting port for this one, and at the other end the jack, the audio jack, and you can use it as a MP3 player. I mean, it still has the same cool effect, like when someone is calling you in public, you go like, hello. Yeah. Do you have this one in your collection? Did you have it back in the day? Leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving a like, maybe subscribing, and I'll see you next time. And I wish you a very awesome day just like yourself, and all the best. Bye.